And for the next half of this little this KaiCast episode, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of interview real, I guess, a little bit. I'm gonna talk about something else, but I wanted to go ahead and just switch it up. We could save what I was gonna talk about and for another episode. So it's probably gonna be really quick. But yeah, so real. um,
Sure.
what? Why do you want to be a YouTuber or I guess a content creator?
Why do I want to be a YouTuber content creator? Um, Mostly just wanted to give people something to come to, enjoy.
Hmm.
Some people need an escape sometimes from the real world. So I wanted my content, my videos to, you know, draw them away from it. So
Hmm.
pretty much I want to like bring in people who share the same interests as me, like comic books, movies, video games, um, cosplay, Marvel and DC stuff, everything that I enjoy. I wanted to, build a community where as though almost every single person has that same interest as me, so I can always,
Right.
communicate with them and make content for them, so they won't feel like they're alone. Because I felt that kind of way growing up, because I didn't really have people around me who was interested in the same stuff as I was interested in. Like I
Right.
did have some people here, like I could probably say like 5 people, but that was about it. All the way up to like being 21 now, I didn't really have that many people to, talk about the stuff I'm into. So I wanted to be a content creator so people can come to my channel and actually talk about, what they want to talk about, as far as Marvel, DC, like everything that I'm interested in. Or just talk to me, period, really.
That's awesome, man. Um, and then secondly, this is just probably the last thing, and then we're gonna go ahead and close out the first KaiCast episode.
Okay.
Um, where do you what do you hope to achieve? I guess I hate asking people this question when it comes to the arts, but it's probably the main question I'm gonna ask people. Um,
The main thing I
or
want to achieve.
and what inspires you to get to that point?
Main thing okay, so really right now, this second right now, the main thing I want to achieve is just like branch out more and like branching out more and like collaborating with other people.
Right.
Really, that's like the main thing I'm really thinking about right now at this second. Is just like collaborating with people, really, like people in the Atlanta area or all around the world. Really, just collaborate with them, and make content. That's like the main thing I want to do really, far as that. Just branch out more and meet new people and make content really together.
Mm.
Um, well, my biggest inspiration is that like that's that what you was asking me?
Yeah.
My biggest inspiration has to be my uncle. My uncle, sure. My uncle go by Elite Life KD on Instagram.
Hmm.
Um, I think ever since knew how to say my uncle name, bro, like I always wanted to be my uncle. Like ever since I was little, I wanted to be my uncle. And I believe when I was like 13 or 14 or a little younger, that's when I started saying to myself, I wanted to be KD. I wanted to be my uncle because he was doing everything I imagined myself doing or wanting to do, making Instagram videos, vines back then, meeting other influencers and collabing with them, traveling. I always said that's what I wanted to do. And I did make a YouTube channel at one point. Then I started making DC Universe Online videos. I
Right.
started doing that. Then I compare what I was doing to him, and I was like, "Man, this ain't, this ain't gonna take me far. This ain't gonna get me up to where he is." So, that's when
Hmm.
I, started getting discouraged and started putting myself, down, all that kinda stuff. Then I started, figuring out, what can I do to get to that point where my uncle is. Then that's when I started going through, video ideas. Then that's when I thought about it, maybe I should be in a reactor, start doing reaction videos, because that way people can, like, get a feel of what kind of stuff I'm into by reacting to everything.
Right.
They'll get like a real reaction from me when I'm watching stuff. Like when I'm watching a Marvel trailer, DC trailer, scary short horror film, stuff like that. Like they'll get a real reaction from me and they can kind of like connect with me really. So yeah, that's the main thing really. Like my uncle is like the biggest inspiration ever because like I said, ever since I was little, now being in New Jersey and he was down here in Georgia, like being in another state and watching them grow and going to college and making videos still, I was like, dang, I want to be my uncle. I want to do what he's doing.
Right.
But as I got older, I said, you know what, I can't exactly be my uncle. So I can like take some stuff from what uncle's doing and kind of make it my own. And that's what I've
Mhm.
been doing recently because that's when I started going to YouTube. He was all about Vine and Instagram. So I started going to the YouTube route and now I'm like going into TikTok now. So that's what I'm just like doing now. I took inspiration from my uncle and now I'm just kind of like going my own lane really.
That's awesome, man. Yeah. So everyone, this is real. I just want to thank you for being the first guest star on the KaiCast. Hopefully,
For sure.
time. And everyone can catch him on his YouTube at Elite Life in Space Real. Go ahead and subscribe to him, show some love, and then you can check him out on his Instagram at elitelife.real. Right?
Yep, elitelife.real. Then my Twitter, my Snapchat, and my TikTok is all in my link tree in my bio. So you can go on my bio on my Instagram page and click the link. Then all my social medias will pop up. Then if you want to follow me on any of those platforms, you feel free to do so.
All right. And then I'm sure I don't need to shout this dude out because he is pretty big on Instagram, but he was mentioned. This is Real's uncle, Elite Life underscore KD. If you don't know who he is, go check him out. He's pretty funny. Show some love. And yeah, I just want to thank all the audience members for showing up to the first episode of the KaiCast. I'm really excited to be doing this. I have no idea where this is going to go in the future, but I'm really excited to just keep doing it. As an artist, I think it's always important to stretch yourself and put yourself in different situations, and just talk. I think it's good to just talk and record. Now you don't have to record yourself, but just
It's
get your
always good
thoughts
to
out
express yourself.
there.
It's
Right.
always good, especially when it's with
And
someone that's on the same lane as you.
right. And that's kind of what this podcast is all about.
Yep.
I'm just going to be talking about things I'm interested in. And luckily, most of the things I'm interested in are in the same lane. I love film. I love acting. I love the arts in general, music, all that. And I'm a huge like geek. So I love video games, comic books, superheroes. So if you guys are into that, please go ahead and leave a follow or subscribe. I don't exactly know what the right terminology is for podcast, but if you could go ahead and just show some love, and stay tuned for the next one. I'm gonna try to do these as often as I can. I want to get at least one out a week, and if a second one comes out, then know that I just had a really good week. So, yeah, thank everyone for showing up, and I'm excited to see where this goes in the future. And everyone have a great rest of the day.